as I just found out, choosing N actually brings it to the main menu, which you saw in the main menu only being new game, new game, load, and exit. That's all it is, really. When you have a big giant X button in the corner as well, it kind of makes it useless, but that's nitpicky. Hey there, people of the internet world, it's Kibatu, and welcome back to Let's Play Touhou Mother. Yukari left a gap for us, conveniently enough, after we figured out we need to go talk to her. So, I'm reluctant to do it, but let's go see what Yukari is up to. Oh. Oh, this place is trippy. Oh, a bed. Take a nap. Yes, we can come here and sleep on this mysterious bed and be fully healed, so yay! We have a way to heal ourselves while we're entering this area. So, let's see what we got here. We got a number of enemies hanging around here in this gap-filled area, including Killer Green Tea. How dangerous. But we also have this thing, which is the undefined border object, which I think is actually a reference to UFO. Even though UFO wasn't released at the time, if it was, then he didn't want to introduce the characters in this thing. What's good about running into battles like this is that even though we're going to be really beaten up and we're going to use quite a bit of SP by the time we're done here, there's a place right nearby that we can use to heal our SP and HP as well. Is it SP? It's PP. Power points. It's PP. Power points. Mecha Bow. What's the Mecha Bow? That's a Marissa weapon. What? I'll keep the Dream Diary, just because I want Marissa to keep her IQ. I forgot to mention this last time as well. The stats are raised by your offense, your defense, your IQ, and your speed. Your speed determines if you go first or second or whoever, whatever. IQ is your magic, which gives you more magic attack. Defense is your defense to defend against others, and offense is your physical attack. Your basic attack, basically. So, basically, it's the basic needs. And the basic needs. Got another level up there. It's sad for me at the moment that Marissa still is weaker than Marissa as far as magic attack goes. It's weird, but it's the truth if you actually use her PK Dream attack. But it does use a lot more PP than her Marissa's. I'll take that. Thank you very much. So yeah, it's weird to me that Reimu is stronger than Marissa as far as magic attack goes, because Reimu, even though she does have magic attacks, she shouldn't be using them for a little bit because of how much her skills cost as far as PP goes. Now, where am I going? Ah, dang it. I was bound to run into this thing, even in your mother game. Oh, freaking joy. Oh well. Alright, so let's siphon Marissa real quick. And PK Dream. Even in your mother game. FOE! If you can't guess what the reference was. Just go ahead and attack it. Get rid of it. Okay, I'll explain this real quick here. You saw that Reimu took a specific amount of HP, but it stopped at 79. I think she took like maybe 37, but I think it only stopped after maybe 26, give or take. I can be completely wrong about this, but it stopped there because the battle ended. The battle, when, let me see here. When the HP goes down all the way to a certain amount, it can be stopped. And it can be countered. So say that Reimu took up to 65 health points if she goes down that low. If you stop the battle or if you heal her fast enough, the counter will go backwards and it'll stop it from going that way. So, like, even if she took mortal damage and hit 0 by technicality, you can still heal that, and the counter will go back up, and she'll be healed by those points. So, even if she dies, she can heal herself to full. An important mechanic for later. Trust me. You're gonna trust me on that one. We're gonna be using that mechanic a whole lot. Yeah, keep going. We don't need to go back that way, honestly. Marissa's at least getting stronger with each level up, at least, because that attack just wiped all 3 enemies out. The Mother, the T, and the UFO. So, yay! Good stuff. Anything else up here? No? Nothing? Alright. Alright, so let's go in this gap here. Yukari. How bittersweet to meet you in person. Alright. Freaking Yukari. I don't know what it is. I think Yukari just loves treating Reimu to treats while also teasing her. I think that's what the fanon is. Oh dear, Rand. Okay, Desuka. What? I think something lost in translation there. Alright, so what's up? Yesterday? Has it really been a day? Huh. As always, you're lying. You are so full of it. Perhaps not. Be more specific, please. The destruction of Gensokyo? That's a big order there. How does she know the melody? Then again, she's Yukari. She knows everything, pretty much. Poor Ren. Vermilia controlling people. You know, that makes sense because Vermilia has that control of fate, and if she really wanted to, she can control Porky's fate. So I can see where that's going. Marissa. Yeah, this is kind of a weird thing. For a happy-go-lucky set of characters here, this is getting rather serious. Being an RPG, I'm not surprised, but being Touhou characters getting serious, that's new. I wonder about that. Oh, hi! Well, How convenient. Also, Marissa was totally at the bottom there. You think I didn't see that? Marissa? You crazy witch. Okay, so with that said... excuse me. Now with that said, it seems Yuyuko has the second melody, so we need to go and visit her real quick. But before we go, there's a couple of new gifts here we got. Got a P. Got a B. Got a laser crystal. And a power capsule. The two on the top right, the P and the B, were Touhou items, power and bomb. While the two bottom left, I think, were R-type items. But it's a reason we got these is the P grew his speed, unusable by the slow. What a shame. I'm gonna give this to Marissa. Marissa's kind of needs the speed. Defense, I want to give to Rainbow. Offense, Rainbow. And PP... Rainbow. I have a reason for giving Rainbow all those items, you'll see. So what's in here? Cook decap. Energy bracelet. Probably should have checked those before I went along with it. Oh well. Yeah, Marissa doesn't have any arms, so she'll take that. And Rainbow doesn't have any headgear, so she'll take the cook decap. There we go. Now we're set. Real quick, we're gonna go ahead and take a rest here in the bed. Conveniently placed by Yukari, of course. And we're gonna take a minute to save. So, with that said, let's go and see what Yuyuko has in store for us. In this gap. Here at Hakugyokurou. Also, you can't exit this way. I'm not sure why. But maybe there's a reason for this. Maybe. So, let's climb the stairs and let's see what we got in store for this place. Wow. There's a lot there, bugger. Yes, there's a lot of enemies here. Oh, that's, what's that word? That's, seizure-like. Also, the half spirit's not dead somehow. There. Oh, get rid of that screen. Ooh. I'm gonna try and not show that fight off, or not that fight, that screen so much. Spider-Man! Yeah, it's not really Spider-Man. It's just a spider. And also, Gramps Rider. Knocked down our speed. Grandpa fell over. Get rid of Spider-Man there. Gramps fell over again. And he's... Oh, he keeps falling over. I think it shows that Grandpa should not ride the skateboards. What's this? It's keeping made of it. What? Why would... I'm gonna have a talk with somebody about these outfits. Why would you leave those there like that? That seems kind of silly. Well, at least you left a gap for us. Also, we can... There's a gap right there. What's the point of that? Seriously. Okay. So I'm gonna rest in bed here, then I'm gonna go back to that other Subaku and save, and then I'm going to go and clear out some of the enemies in there, because I think there's a couple of enemies in there we haven't really seen yet, and I'm gonna make sure of that real quick. So I'm gonna save, and I will meet you guys when we actually run into something new. If we don't, then we'll just continue onward. So off we go. Okay, as it turns out, there's really nothing new down here, so, oh well. So, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and rest up, and then I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna go see what's up with Youmu. Or Yuyuko, at least, because Yuyuko's the one with the melody. and see if she'll give it to us, or she's gonna make us do something. If she makes us do something, I'm gonna be a little bit upset with her. Just to let you know. Hey, Yuyuko! Hello, Youmu. You look rather serious. Youmu have an honor? I had to reread that. Uncharacteristically. That's a mouthful. Why give her the melody? She's acting freaking crazy! Here you go. You seem to be too carefree for your own good. But I have the melody now. Take it from me, if you dare. Yeah, I liked the music before as well. But... boss time! Dual-wield fencing from Anubis. Well, I hope you have a good time here, Youmu, because we're not gonna go so easy on you. Okay, alrighty, so Youmu, we just pretty much have to beat her up. And beating her up is going to be a tad bit of a challenge, because she actually does have some attacks that are pretty neat. As for strategies, the most I can recommend is that you stay up to about 100 HP or so. Just so that you won't have to worry about, like, oh, that, gotta heal up. Okay, so like I said before, you see your HP going down, but before it gets to 0, you heal her up. So even though she took damage that should have killed her, her HP goes up after being healed. So she didn't necessarily die. This game has this game and the mother games have a tendency of doing that. I'm not sure why, but that's kind of the reason why you don't want hard or lunatic. I'm gonna explain. Which one of this team? Oh, Yuyuko. She got angry. Oh wow. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so I'll use PK Dream. I'm gonna try PK Beta. PK Beat Beta. Nothing really. Okay, so speaking of this, you saw that Reimu healed up exponentially, quickly, while it was going up and down slowly. The thing about Hard and Lunatic is that and the harder difficulty it is, HP does not recover that quickly. In Lunatic, I think it's instant. In Hard, I think it goes down like really fast. Fast enough that you really can't keep up unless you're like in the 900s of HP. Ow! That kinda hurts, you know. That really hurts. So yeah, if you get to either beating the boss or heal them up before they hit 0 HP, they'll act like they just took damage. That's really all it is. It does make this game rather easy, technically, but this game isn't about being easy, it's about a story, for the most part. And what's better than actually enjoying a story, huh? Meanwhile, we defeated Youmu! Yay! She snapped in too. She snapped back to reality. Snapped in two. That sounds cruel and unusual. Boring. Here you go. That's mean. In some ways. Youmu, don't do that. You're gonna leave Yuyuko all alone. Youmu, I know you want to be training and whatever, but come on, you should stay put and relax a bit. Well, I guess it's the last we'll be seeing of Youmu. again, Yuka can just come up and be like, no, you're staying put, and you're gonna like it. Hi, Yuka. We haven't seen you for a while. Where have you been? In other words, she used 9999 MP to use her Master Spark on Youmu. So yeah, I don't think Yomu's gonna be going anywhere. I suppose that's true. A lot of people in Gensokyo don't actually wear hats. Do wear hats, so they kind of succeed a bit more. But Yuka does good without a hat. Also, from pirates, she didn't take the straw hat, did she? Yeah, she did kind of go fast there just a minute ago compared to her trying to run to the meteorite earlier. I haven't played Shoot the Bullet, so I don't know about that. Well, fine, Yuka. Go right ahead. Low blow, Yuka. Low blow. We got a new party member! Yuka joins the party! So now we officially have Yuka in our party. As you saw before, Yuka was in that permanent slot. That permanent slot, that third slot right next to Marissa, that was a permanent party spot. That means Yuka is a permanent party member. Now wait a minute. Youmu had the melody, yet you sang the melody. We didn't need to do this! It's Sapphiros all over again. We're just going around places and doing things that are useless because we're not going straight to the problem. Yuyuko, you worry me sometimes. Youmu, you okay? Aw, give her a pat on the head. She did okay. She actually did pretty good for the most part. Okay, so... Huh? I don't know. But we're gonna move right along and pretend to heal our HP up. Also got a slingshot. I think that one's for... yeah, that's for Yuka. We use a parasol. Give her some ribbon. Okay, this is fun. This is hilarious. This Yuka stats are hilarious here. Take a look. 163 offense. So you can tell Yuka has some pretty good offense, enough to wreak havoc really quickly. Her defense is kind of average. Her IQ is pretty much through the freaking roof. Yet she can't cast magic. So all this IQ is for nothing. Because she can't cast any kind of magic or PK dreams or whatever. She can't cast any of that. She has all that's such a mean kick to the groin. And her speed is 1. Her speed is 1. So no matter what, Yuka will always go last. No matter what. And even if you try to boost her speed up at all, it won't accept it because the joke is that Yuka's still super slow. So, yeah, that's the thing. But, anyway, we have ourselves 2 melodies now. And we're not even sure what these melodies are going to do for us, honestly. They could do all sorts of things, I'm sure, but we need to get all the melodies. And I don't remember, did they say how many melodies there are? Well, either way, we still got melody searching to do. So, now that we have a 3-person party here, that's going to be an easy time then, because this party can go and wreck some faces. So, I guess next time we'll be going around and looking for the next melody. So with that said, this is Gibatu. And until we go... Okay, hold on a second. Process. Until we go and find the next melody, goodbye to you. Laters!